Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well on this beautiful evening. It's a very beautiful evening in Ohio, at least. I managed to get out of the house for a little bit this evening, and I'm just enjoying a beautiful hike, and I wanted to pop on here and give you guys some quick messages about the upcoming fall equinox. I have no idea where summer went. I have no idea where this year went, but autumn, fall, my favorite season, is upon us now. So it's actually coming up this Saturday, and it's the time where the light and dark are equal, and then we're going to transition into darkness, the winter. So this is about finding balance. I'm getting messages, finding balance with the light and the dark, and really assessing where in your life things may be out of balance right now, and assessing all the things you've accomplished this year, how far you've come, the seeds that you've planted. I definitely have been getting messages on this hike tonight about the things that, a lot of us are having so many things explode, right? We're in this kind of void right now, and we're in between phases, in between really life's chapters of our journey. And I feel like the next 3 months as we close out the year are going to be just a time of massive growth, a time of massive transformation. And I feel like a lot of things, that we've been working towards, and, especially if you've been embodying your soul's purpose, your divine blueprint, your archetype. And if you're not sure what that means, I do offer those types of, an introduction to your natal chart. That's really one of the places where you want to start, looking at shadows and looking at your soul purpose and areas where you may not be embodying that, or areas where you may be out of balance. All right, so I wanted to come on here, like I said, got some cards with me, and I'm just gonna shuffle here and see what Spirit wants us to know about the equinox. We do have Libra season starting as well this week. I'm planning on trying to do a pick a card video with that energy. Two of Pentacles. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, guys. I don't know if you can see this very well. Probably not with the lighting. But Two of Pentacles is a card about balance. And you can see she's tiptoeing in the forest. But again, I'm not sure with the light if you can see this or not, but she seems to be kind of doing it with ease. And that's the thing. When you are embodying your divine essence, your soul purpose, and you're following your passion, you do find a way to make it all balance. You do find a way to flow through with ease, because doors open and you're in alignment with your highest self, right? So just for myself as an example, I'm taking on a lot with my side businesses, my Pound Fitness, and this, the tarot. I have a lot of events coming up, and I actually Sunday I have 2 in one day, Pound in the morning and the tarot at night. But at the same time, it's not this overwhelming thing, because these are things that bring me joy. These are things I'm supposed to be doing. I'm anchoring, my path forward. And so it seems to work out, right, to where I can balance my day job and then make these other things happen, and these opportunities just present themselves, and things just fall into place. And it doesn't mean that it's always sunshine and rainbows, right? But, when you find that you start to move forward, I think, when you're moving forward with less resistance, when you're doing the things that bring your soul joy, it does make it, I find it's easier to find balance in these things. All right, so let's pull another card here from this deck. Knight of Cups. This to me, the Knight of Cups can be a romantic gesture, but this to me can mean self-love. And again, pursuing the things you love. Taking steps forward. Knights are about movement. And this is about emotional fulfillment, right? So if there are things in your life right now, take stock, right, of where you've been this year and where you want to go. And the message, I always say to people, but I feel like right now, especially, is if there are things in your life that aren't bringing you joy, there are things that are draining you, there are things that are, you just feel like not in alignment. And if you feel like you can't see yourself in whatever situation, be it a job, be it a relationship, you're just unhappy, right? This is the time, this is the season in the winter, especially Scorpio season coming up in the fall here in October, November. This is the time where you go through this death and rebirth process, and now is the time as we're starting to go within, right? The trees are shedding their leaves, changing. What in your life needs to change and be shed going forward. And Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom. That's the fresh new start, right? What needs to come forward? And we have the Knight of Swords here. Sometimes some truths need to come out, maybe truths that you don't want to hear, you don't want to face, but it's time to live and speak your truth in ways that you never have before. And for those of you who are doing that, for those of you who have been doing that, just keep forward. You're on the right path. This may be a time, though, with the moon here, where there may be some, hidden things as far as depths, emotions, eclipse seasons coming up, right, where you may get thrown off balance at times. But these things are just clearing out so that we can bring the light in with the sun here. All right. I'm going to pull a, let's see, Archangel Gemstone Guardian cards. Whoa. Just all kind of flew. But of course it's Archangel Michael, because he's always with me. I work with him a lot. So the mantra is, I'm always safe and protected. My business is a great success and endures all economic cycles with ease. It is easy for me to remove obstacles from my path. I'm able to handle challenges. Black onyx is the crystal. Are you trying to reach a goal and keep getting pulled off course? Maintain your focus. Identify and release distractions, keeping you from moving forward. Visualize your future. Know that you can easily work through any issues that may arise. Success is yours. And that's where I'm getting very strongly with the visualize your future and identify and release the distractions keeping you from moving forward. If there are things, again, that are holding you back and you're just feeling drained, life isn't always easy. That's the nature of it. But when you're following your passion and you're not living in resistance, you're embracing your soul path, you do find that you can navigate and flow through things and work through and surrender your faith more deeply, even through the challenging times. So I would just again encourage you with the equinox to sit down and really take stock of just the past few months, but your whole life in general, and what you want and you don't have to do it as a daunting big thing, like figure out the rest of your life, but what do you want the rest of the year to look like? Where do you want to be a year from now, right? And what changes do you need to make that happen, and take them one at a time. So I hope that was helpful for you guys, and I would encourage you that while you're able, depending on where you are in the world, if you can get outside and connect with nature, that is a beautiful thing to do, not just for your own soul, but for her soul. And Mother Earth is a living being, and here we are at the equinox. She needs our help balancing as well. So anytime that you can go out, and I know it sounds silly, but touch a tree and send it love, and just connect to the earth. Just connect to the earth and send her love anytime you can. And all of us, as part of this microcosm of our own little universe, if we all do those things, imagine the power that could have overall in the entire world. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to try to come on here in the next few days and do a Libra season video as well. Until next time, take care.